Yo, Revolver here. And welcome to the 38th episode of the Ayaka progression series. On Monday, the story of the event came to an end. Honestly, I kinda expected that we're not going to fight the Shogun, but some kind of representative of the Shogun. I honestly think it's also a good idea that they don't let the characters fight against each other, because depending on the outcome, one character may be cast in a negative light. When the event started and they began to talk about the emissary of the Shogun, I was already worried. Oh, please don't let Ayaka fight against the Traveler, because the outcome would be clear. We are all aware of how OP the Travelers are. Well, lore-wise. And also, if Ayaka wins, from one side it would probably make no sense, or either the Traveler got handicapped and that would make Ayaka look bad again. But from the other side, if Ayaka had lost, it wouldn't have brought anything meaningful to her character. That's how I also see it with both of them versus the Shogun. So I'm glad that they took a different approach. When it comes to the story part of this event, I was just super satisfied with it. I just loved it, especially the parts where you could see more of Ayaka's resolve. How I said it last time, it's rare that we see Ayaka from, I guess, a more competitive side. But it was cool that even if she had a bit of uncertainty in the beginning, she wanted to win the exhibition match really badly. And for that, she even trained in the nights a lot for that upcoming fight. Toward the end, when Ayaka was explaining how much she can still improve on, but she also expressed her desire to spar with the Traveler, you could tell how far she has come as a character from what she used to be as a child. It's something that we never saw that much of in the game. But also how she developed as a character since her own story quest, like when she was actually fine with wearing a dress from a light novel illustration, because she actually wanted to always wear something different than her usual dress, and how she even said the line of Miss Orif, something she probably would not have said at the start of her story quest. It feels like Ayaka is trying to become more true to her actual feelings, and becomes more in tune with what she actually wants. You could also tell how much Ayaka learned to be a friend, and how comfortable she has become as a friend. Even if it wasn't a big event or anything like the Lantern Ride, they still did such a great job and put effort into it, and kept the characters true to themselves. That definitely made me happy. Genshin has so many characters by now. Especially if you have a favorite character, it will always be hard for them to involve that character in a quest again. But in those moments, I always feel like it was worthwhile to continue playing Genshin. Even if she was present at a few of the Inazuma events, in my opinion, Ayaka never had a big moment in an event. So it was really cool to see your favorite character take the spotlight for once. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but I noticed that since a certain period, I felt like they put so much more effort into the stories of the events and the characters. It really feels like they are trying to develop them further outside of their own story quest. It's a shame they didn't do that for some of the characters in their own story quests. And because of that, newer players are gonna miss those important parts for those characters. Which is a problem that I once talked about in a much earlier episode. But I don't want them to stop doing that, because it is definitely in some way rewarding for us veteran players. As I said previously, to me, the story and the characters are in my opinion a very strong point of Genshin. It's one of the main reasons why I still continue to play. So keep this good stuff going, Hoyoverse. On Friday we had the 3.5 preview, and this just casually happened.
Member on the team. So,
Okay,
let's
interesting.
talk about the
What?
event wishes for the
What
later
the hell? Wait, what? Wait, what? What the hell? No way. Wait, what? What the hell? No. Wait, what?
Definitely don't want to miss this.
Oh no. Wait, I honestly thought Ayaka's gonna get the rerun next patch.
Sounds good.
I didn't expect that now. But it makes sense now because of the skin.
Redemption code.
Dang. Dang, what the hell, dude? Holy crap, no! No, my series is gonna end! Oh god, no! If you want to see the full reaction, go watch it, it's up on the channel. I honestly don't get them. The way they promote stuff is just so misleading. I honestly thought, short before going into the preview, that we are getting a Eula and the Albedo rerun. It would also make sense, because Albedo's VA is literally there. And also, Mika seems like a support for Eula. But as I said in a previous episode, they kinda have to rerun Ayaka soon after this patch. Otherwise, people will lose interest in purchasing the skin, because it's not present anymore. So I guess my call was right. Dang. I honestly don't know how I should feel right now. Happy that she is getting her rerun, or sad that the series is gonna end soon. I'm overwhelmed with feelings right now, but also very unprepared for a rerun. I'm just thinking about how I can do the videos for the last gun, and what types of videos I should release until we come to the end of the series. I'm just a mess right now. Until next episode, I will try to clear my mind again, don't get me wrong. I was super happy when I saw Ayaka there. Anyways, next episode we will have a lot to talk about. That's it. Stay safe guys. See ya.